An entrepreneur is not a multinational conglomerate but a profit-seeking individual. To survive, he must have a different outlook and must apply different principles to his endeavors than does the president of a large or even medium-sized corporation. Not only does the scale of small and big businesses differ, but small businesses also suffer from what is called resource poverty. This is a problem and opportunity that requires an entirely different approach to marketing, where large ad budgets are not necessary or feasible, where expensive ad production squanders limited capital, where every marketing dollar must do the work of $2, if not $5 or even 10, where a person's company, capital, and material well-being are all on the line. That is, where marketing can save the day and secure the bottom line. A large company can invest in a full-scale advertising campaign run by an ad agency, and that company has the resources to switch to a different campaign of the first if the first is not successful. And if the company is smart, it will hire a different agency the second time around. This luxury is not available to entrepreneurs who must get it right the first time. Many of the approaches and some of the techniques overlap. Entrepreneurs must govern tactical operations by marketing strategy, and all their marketing efforts have to be weighed against that strategy. They also need to examine all of the marketing avenues available to them. The critical difference is the bottom line. They must keep a far keener eye on the bottom line than do the giant firms. They must spend far less money testing their marketing tactics, and their marketing must produce results at a fraction of the price paid by the biggies. They must not necessarily handle their marketing efforts better than large companies, but they will be more personalized and realistic in their use of marketing. Large companies think nothing of producing 5 television commercials for purpose of testing. Small companies dare not even think the same thought. Large companies employ many levels of management to analyze the effectiveness of their advertising. Small companies, on the other hand, entrust the judging to one individual. Large companies look first to the television, the most far-reaching of all the advertising media. Small companies, contrarily and generally, look first to small newspaper ads in local papers. Both are interested in sales that generate profits, but each must achieve its goals in a dramatically different way. Often, large companies aim for leadership of an industry or to dominate a market or large market segment, and they use marketing ploys designed to attain those lofty ambitions. But small companies or individual entrepreneurs can flourish merely by gaining a tiny slice of an industry, a fraction of a market. Different wars require different tactics, my friends. Whereas large companies realize that they must advertise from the outset and continue to advance with virtually no interruption, smaller enterprises may be able to advertise only in the beginning and then rely solely upon word-of-mouth advertising. An individual entrepreneur may be able to get enough business just by dealing with one gigantic company. No large company could exist off the income he was generating, but my friend was able to zero in on that one firm he got his first assignment. After that, there were others and still others. A descriptive brochure sent to a large single corporation may result in enough business to keep an energetic telephone marketing trainer in the chief for a long time. Many entrepreneurs get all the business they need by posting signs on bulletin boards. A large company would never consider such a possibility. For example, business cards can be plain and straightforward for big company executives. The executive's name, company name, address, and phone number are enough. Perhaps a title is also necessary. But for a smart practitioner of individual enterprise, the business card ought to contain a lot more information. A business card can double as a brochure, a circular, a wallet-sized advertisement. The cost to produce such a card is not much more than one page for a standard card, but the need is different. Lacking a large stockpile of dollars, the small business person must make use of all the advertising media available. A business card can be more than a mere listing of one's name, address, phone number. It can be an advertising medium. A huge corporation can run radio or television commercials and tell the audience at the end of each message to obtain the address of the nearest dealer by consulting the yellow pages. Now, that's just dandy when you dominate that section of the yellow pages with the largest ad and the most recognizable trademark and line. But the individual entrepreneur dare not direct listeners or viewers to the yellow pages. That would only alert his prospective customers to the competition or to the dominance of certain competitors. Instead, the astute entrepreneur directs his prospects to the white pages, where there will be no competitive ads, where his organization's small size will not appear as a determinant, and where recognizable promotion themes and symbols will not woo a customer away. Perhaps the biggest difference between an individual business person and a large corporation is the degree of flexibility which each possesses. Here the balance tips in favor of the small business, because it hasn't indoctrinated numerous levels of management and a gigantic sales organization in the tactics and strategies of its marketing plan. It can make changes on the spot. It can be fast on its feet and can react to market changes, competitive ploys, economic realities, new media, newsworthy events, and last-minute offers. A success-bound entrepreneur must learn to think about marketing and advertising on a different wavelength than does a corporate advertising executive. While you must think about the primary marketing tools much as the executive does, you must also develop a sixth sense for the other opportunities available to entrepreneurs. It may be that a personal letter or visit is in order. My website is up and running and can be logged at www.asifjmeer.com. Have a look. Visit also my blog at asifjmeer.wordpress.com. This contains the relevant material additionally, and that is a beneficial data you might require. Thank you for listening. God bless you.